You know, guys, you always ask me, Lisa, please tell us what is the best strategy. And I'm always answering to you that there is no best strategy. And usually everyone in shock because how's possible? But this is only because the style of trading of some people is different to another one. For example, you're trading on the cryptocurrencies, me on currencies. And you're trading with the longer time of the expiration, for example, 15 or 30 minutes or 1 hour. And me, I'm trading with 2-3 minutes time of the expiration. And of course, the strategies for different type of trading is different. I'm gonna show you today 3 strategies. 2 of them is gonna be for short time of the expiration, like 2-3 minutes, and the third one is gonna be for a longer time of the expiration, like 10 minutes. And my name is Lisa, girl in trading, and let's get started. So guys, here's our pocket option account. By the way, I'm gonna use only 1% per trade because this is the money management system. So in case of something, we can open a catch-up or rollover, for example. So firstly, we go to the indicators and choose moving average. We change it to EMA and period to 9. Here it is. Then we go to indicators again and choose another moving average. We also change it to EMA and period to 21. So here we have it. Let's just change the color here to red one. And we go to indicators again and choose MACD. It's one of my favorite one, of course, and moving averages as well. Actually, this is one of my favorite strategy that I use a lot on my trading session, and you may notice that as well on my live streams, on the voice trading session. So I really like it as a lot of the other traders because this is the basics really. So from the MACD, we're gonna get the signals from these 2 lines. So when we see the 2 lines of MACD crossing each other, for example, and start going up in the same direction, is the buy signal. Also, when we see that our pin bars on the histogram of MACD is above the 0 level and their green color, it also could be a buy signal. If it's below the 0 level and it's red color, it could be a sell signal. And by the moving average, when we see the 2 lines of moving average crossing each other and start going, for example, in the downward direction, it could be a sell signal. And it works the other way. So let's change the time of the expiration to 2 minutes and find the currency pair for opening a trade. And after, I'm gonna explain you everything on the example because I think it's much more easier. Okay, let's open here a sell trade for 2 minutes. Here, yeah, 2 lines of moving average still didn't cross each other, but they will do it soon when our price will go lower and lower because this is only the start of the downward trend here. But we can see the 2 lines of MACD crossing each other and start going in the same direction in downward. So it's pretty good sell signal. Also, we can see that the last pin bars on the histogram of MACD is red color. Also, the last of them, like 2 or something, is below the 0 level. So it's another great sell signal. So that's how you analyze the chart. Of course, it would be better if we will wait for also the signal from the moving average, but here I already see that. Of course, it will go in the downward direction, so that's why I open it here. But for you guys, I really recommend you to get all of the signals from the indicators and only after that open a trade, so you will be really sure about this. At the same time, I know in case of something I can open a catch-up, but as you can see, it's going pretty great. Also, we can see now that our price is moving lower and lower, and it's almost below our 2 moving averages line. And it's another great signal to open a sell trade because as we can see, when it was the upward trend, our price was above all of the moving average lines. So it's also kinda the signal from the moving average, of course. So now it's 30 seconds. We're in the plus, even though it's a little bit fluctuating a lot. 24 seconds, 23. Oh my god, no way. I hope we will close it. It's fluctuating so much. It's 14 seconds right now, guys. Okay, 10 seconds. I hope it's gonna be the same. We're not in the plus right now. Now, yes. Now it's 5 seconds. 4, together 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we close this one, and now we're gonna find some other currency pair to open a trade there. Also for 2 minutes time of the expiration. Maybe we're gonna change it. Depends actually on the currency pair. And guys, for those who's watching this video and thinking, I cannot even do 1 strategy and she's showing here 3, what should I do? So actually, I have a solution for you, how you don't even need to learn all of the basics of tradings and learn for years and years. You'll ask me how? I have my own Telegram channel, and there everything is absolutely free. My trading session, my voice trading session, and more. So you definitely need to check it out by your own eyes. So the link will be in the safest place, of course, in the description of this video. Okay, here's pretty good, but let's find something else. Okay, here's two lines is not crossing each other as well. So usually I actually spend a lot of the time to find the perfect currency pair, but I'm sure we're gonna do that. Oh, here's pretty good. It's pretty good. As you can see, two lines also not crossing each other. I want to find like the best situation. Okay, maybe we're gonna come back after there. Okay, here it's kind of messy. A lot of the fluctuations and corrections as well. Oh my god, so many currency pairs. And not any of them is the perfect one. Here's also no, as you can see. Two lines is not crossing each other. Here's the same. Here's pretty good. But too many fluctuations as well. Not like consistent upward or downward trend. Here, two lines crossing each other. Let's open here a sell trade for 2 minutes, but it's just a correction, and now as you can see it's going pretty fast in the downward direction. So yeah, we can see two lines of moving average crossing each other, start going in the downward direction. Volatility here is kind of crazy, but I'm hope it's gonna be fine here. Two lines of MACD also before in the start of the downward trend crossed each other, start going in the downward direction. The histogram of MACD also below the zero level right now. Oh my god, no way! What's going on here? What's going on? Okay, let's just wait. Because actually here before it was the upward trend, we achieved the resistance level, started moving in the downward direction pretty confidently. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Maybe we should open a rollover here actually. Okay, yeah, we have this opportunity, so let's open the rollover. So we doubled our amount of money per trade to $100. Okay, nice. I hope it will be enough to close this trade in a plus. So after the crossover, the 9 EMA is below 21, EMA confirming the downward price direction. Also, before the histogram was red, showing selling pressure is dominating the market. At the same time, let's talk about the price level. So the price reached a resistance area and begins to reverse further and confirming potential downward movement. I will change the amount of money to 220 just in case we will need to open a catch up, because it kind of looks like that, even though like we followed all of the rules. But yeah, this 2 green candles was a tricky one, and at the same time as I thought it could be the corrective one, but in this situation it just went a little bit higher. But actually we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds, and now it's a red candle formed, so maybe it will reverse and we will have enough time to close this trade in a plus. I hope so. So yeah, so this trade was based like on the bearish EMA 9 and 21 crossover, and also a bearish MACD signal. So like together they confirmed the start of the downward trend, but it kind of changed already, so let's wait. But yeah guys, as I told you before also, like in the other videos as well, there's no like best strategy that will give you absolutely 100% profits, because the market sometimes is unpredictable even if you use a lot of the analyzing. Because here, as you can see, was our resistance level, and it was not on this currency pair for a long time. So now it's already achieved that, and it will either break this level and go higher, or it will reverse. So yeah, sometimes this kind of the situation happen even if you analyzed everything, the candlestick patterns, the support resistance levels, indicators, because this is the market and no one could guarantee you 100% profitable trades. So you always need to be ready for plan B as a catch-up system. That's what I'm telling you. So that's why it's important also to use 1% of your deposit. So yeah, this trade is not going that well. So let's find maybe something else. Okay, this is a pretty good one actually. Maybe we can change the time to 3 minutes and open here a buy trade for $220, because that currency pair already not that great. It's 25 seconds there and we're still not in the plus, as you can see. But at the same time, guys, I'm showing you the way it is. And of course, sometimes even with a good strategy, with a lot of the experience, you still face some losses, and it's absolutely normal. You just need to be ready for that, because some of the people start thinking, oh, maybe this is something wrong with me, or I'm not good enough, or everything. But guys, believe me, even the traders with 10 years experience still makes mistakes. And it's not even the mistakes, it's the markets, and you cannot control it for 100%. Of course, later or sooner you will lose some trade, but at the same time you can open the next one and cover your losses, still have a profit with the catch-up system. So here what we can see, at the trade opening, the 9 EMA crosses the 21 EMA from below. It's a classic bullish signal indicating the start of an uptrend, and we can see it actually by the candlesticks as well. By the MACD, the histogram is green, indicating strong bullish momentum. Oh my god, this was such a big candle there. You saw that? Oh my god, crazy. So yeah, the histogram is indicating strong bullish momentum and buying pressure as well. And also the MACD line crosses the signal line from below, so it's giving us another great buy signal. And for now, it's going pretty well. It's 1 minute and 13 seconds. Here is actually our resistance level, and now our price is moving up to it. And we also can clearly see here the support level where our price achieved and start reversing in the upward direction, and still hasn't achieved the resistance one, so it's a pretty perfect situation. And here, which is 3 minutes, just in case, of some correction and fluctuations, and it's also suitable for capturing short bullish impulses, as here, because EMA in MACD signals show a short-term upward trend as well. So now it's 31 seconds till the end. It's going pretty well, and I don't think it's gonna change somehow. Okay, let's wait 23 seconds now. So guys, here is 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade finally in the plus. We cover all of our losses of the previous trades and get the plus. Okay, perfect. So guys, it was the first strategy that I wanted to show you, and we have 2 more. But actually this one is one of my favorite because I use it a lot. It's pretty easy, and a lot of the newbies is thinking the most difficulty is the strategy, the most is like profitable, because a lot of the beginners think that if the strategy is more difficult here than the other one, for example, which is 3 indicators, and in this strategy is like 10 indicators, that means that it's working better and some more clear. But actually this is not true, because I know there are some kind of videos on the YouTube but it's like 15 indicators, and you cannot even see the chart that much to analyze, for example, candlestick patterns. And it's not working that great sometimes. So it's better to use less indicators, but use all of your brain and all of the other analysis as well. So now guys, let's test another strategy. We go to the indicators and we choose moving average again. Here it is. So we change the period to 5 and to EMA. After we also change the line width. After we'll go to indicators again, choose moving average again. We change the period to 8, EMA, and we change the width. And we choose another moving average, guys. Yes, it's gonna be 3 of them. And we change the period to 6 and to EMA. Oh, the period, sorry, is not 6, it's 13 for the third one. So here it is. That's how it should look like. It looks kind of scary. And maybe not every of you will understand what's going on here, but I'm gonna explain it. Then we go to indicators again and choose RSI, of course, one of the popular one, and we change it to 7. Here it is. And we click save. So perfect. We set it up. Of course, we also gonna get the signals from the crossing of the moving averages. Here, by the way, the style of RSI is the same. And with the RSI, we're gonna check if our price overbought and oversold, and in one direction it's moving as well. But I'm actually using RSI so much in my trading session, I think like every day, together with moving average, with MACD as well, with Donchin channels also. I was showing it to you in my live streams. We can actually change the colors here to red. And here to red as well, like the 2 last ones. So yeah, we will see it so much better when they're crossing each other or not. So yeah, now let's find the currency pair for opening a trade. Okay, here's a pretty good one. We opened here sell trade for $50 for 2 minutes. So first we can see that all of the 3 lines of moving average is crossing each other and start going in the downward direction. So it's the first sell signal. Also, our price is below all of this moving average line, so it's another sell signal. Also, by the area side, we can see that a line was moving downward and now it's already in the oversold zone. And it's actually a pretty common mistake when the people is thinking that if they see the line of RSI, for example, like this in the oversold zone, that this is definitely the sign of the reversal and now you need to open a buy trade. But actually you need to understand, guys, that sometimes there is a pretty strong, for example, downward trend. So our line of RSI, like our price could be in the oversold zone for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes and more. So you need to check it out at more details. For example, the candlestick patterns, the wicks of the candles, also the support and resistance levels to understand if it's actually gonna be a reversal soon or not. Also, it's better to wait for 2, like 3, for example, green candles to understand that, yeah, it's gonna be the upward trend right now. So yeah, but now here we can see here is the support level and our price didn't achieve it yet. And we open here trade in the downward direction because for 2 minutes it could achieve the support level and not reverse. But here the previous candle was a green one, so that's what did it not that good. But now we're in plus. It's good, it's reversed again. And there's a, oh my god, it's moving pretty fast. 22 seconds. Okay, perfect. 18 seconds. 15 seconds. It's going pretty great. Okay, 10 seconds. I hope it's gonna be fine. Oh my god, it's fluctuating so much. It's 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we closed it finally. Oh my god. I was pretty scary for this one. But it's worked, it's fine. Okay, so let's find another currency pair. So maybe we'll find a situation where we can open a buy trade. So I can show you a little bit different. Here it is. So here we open a buy trade for 2 minutes. We can see all of the 3 lines of moving average crossing each other, start moving in the upward direction. This is the first buy signal. Our price is already above all of the 3 moving average lines. Is another great buy signal. Also, the RSI line is moving upward, not crossing the overbought zone yet, so it's pretty good as well. That means that it will definitely rise more and more. So yeah, here the price was at the bottom and starts rising, so it's also confirmed by EMA crossover in RSI, and 2 minutes here is actually perfect for also capturing a short-term reversal, confirmed again by our indicators. Like how you need to analyze the market and open trades, you need to find a chart with consistent, for example, strong upward or downward trend. You need to check it out also the previous history of the price to see if it's acting good or not. Let's actually change our amount of money for the next trade, because here I'm pretty sure that we will close this one in the plus. So yeah, so you find the chart firstly, because choosing the right chart with not like that big volatility or a lot of the fluctuations or low volatility as well could, you know, face you with the losses. So it's better to find a chart with pretty consistent upward or downward trend, where you're gonna be sure that you can just follow the trend as well. You need to also find support resistance levels. Check it out, the candlestick patterns. I have the videos about this, guys. You can find it in my channel. You need to also choose what kind of the time of the expiration you want to trade, 2, 3 minutes or 10 minutes, for example, because it's absolutely different for people. It's 1 second, by the way, we close it. Okay, perfect. So this was the last trade for this strategy. As you can see, it was working pretty great. Now let's change our amount of money. So it was kind of look-alike with the previous one, the first one that we were using. But yeah, actually it looks like really easy and it's like not giving that much signals, but actually this is all you need, because the 5, 10 indicators will not give you the same result. You will just spend more time on the analyzing, but at the same time it's good, you know, sometimes to analyze the chart more and more, especially when you just started. But firstly, guys, I really recommend you to try this kind of the strategies on the demo account first, and when you're gonna be sure that okay, it's working, I understand how to find entry points and everything, you can start working on the real account, of course. So for the next strategy, we changed the time frame to M5, so each candle is going to be last 5 minutes, and which is the moving average as well. We changed it to EMA and the period is 50. Yes. Let's also change the line width. We click save. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna use one more indicator. It's gonna be RSI again, but it's going to be a little bit different because we just leave the RSI for 14 and moving average, we have the period of 50. And you will ask, why so much? Just because the time of the expiration is going to be 10 minutes. So that's why, because the kind of the moving averages with the period that we use will not work for a longer time of the expiration. The same with the RSI. There we were using it for like 7, sometimes I change it even to 5, but for a longer time of the expiration, we definitely need it for like 14 here. And we change the amount to 500 because we're gonna be waiting for like 10 minutes. So now we need to find the perfect currency pair for the example. It's a pretty good one. So we see that the moving average is showing us the direction of the trend. It's, for example, now it's definitely the upward trend and our price is above the moving average. It's also kind of the buy signal. When also our price is crossing the moving average, it could be a signal that the trend will become stronger. But the RSI is the same here, the oversold overbought zone, as we used it before. And actually for the longer time of the expiration, we don't need that much like signals, that much indicators, because we will, you know, pass all of this fluctuation. So we just need to understand what kind of trend is going right now. Will it be a reversal or not? Where is the support and resistance levels? So for a longer time of the expiration, it could be less analyzing because you will miss all of these fluctuations, you know. So you need to here look at the chart differently than when you trade with the short time of the expiration. So here we can see, for example, our price is below the line, but at the same time, it could reverse as well. Here's pretty long upward trend. Not that bad, but anyway. So let's find something else where we're gonna be sure, because we don't want to open the ketchup for 10 minutes again as well after. Okay guys, so here is actually pretty interesting situation. I don't know if you noticed that already or not, but here I'm going to open a sell trade for 10 minutes just to explain it all to you. So before it was the short upward trend, it achieved the resistance level, and actually you can see the support resistance levels here is pretty clear. So it achieved the resistance level and start moving in the downward direction, showing that this is the start of the downward trend, but it achieved is like just bounced to the EMA of moving average. We can see it by the wick of the previous red candle, and it reversed in the upward direction. So that's why the red candles is pretty small there. But actually, guys, believe me, it's gonna work and it will go in the downward direction because I saw it a lot of times. And so the people that trading with this strategy is using sometimes this kind of the thing when they see that it's like bouncing from the EMA, start moving in the upward direction, and boom, start going in the downward. It's kind of difficult, I understand, but just believe me here that it will work. And as we can see now, our price moving lower and lower also by the RSI line, so it's pretty good. It's 8 minutes and 50 seconds, so let's wait. I think it's gonna be a fast video for you, but I'm gonna check it out how the trade will end. So guys, I was pretty sure about this trade. I know, now it's 25 seconds. We're still not in the plus, and I'm not sure that it will work here. But okay, let's just wait. I'll just open the catch up in case of something for 1,200. Well, this is gonna be interesting. So here we open another sell trade for 5 minutes already, because after this kind of the short upward movement is definitely gonna be a reversal in a downward direction, because we can see actually by also the previous movement of the chart that it's fluctuating a lot and it's not that consistent and strong upward trend. Usually it's like a trend, for example, for 5 candles in the upward direction, 5 candles in the downward direction, and it's like always have a peaks. So that's why. And actually I'm not the fan of trading with a long time of the expiration. For me, long, it's even 10 minutes. Okay, so that's why. But actually, trading with the longer time of the expiration is pretty good, especially if you don't want to analyze a lot of the things on the market at the same time, and you just, you know, want to follow the trend, for example, is going to be great for your thing. So here we wait for the end of our trade, and I hope it will end in the profit. So guys, now it's 42 seconds. It's going pretty well. As you can see, it reversed, as I said. So let's wait 35 seconds. So yeah, So guys, let me know also, like in the comments, you know, what kind of strategy you like more, maybe what kind of strategy you will use. At the same time, again, I recommend you to try it first in the demo account, only after that trade on the real account. By the way, it's 18 seconds right now. I hope it's gonna be fine because it's the catch up. Oh my gosh, it's 13 seconds. I don't wanna look at that. It's 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yoo-hoo, we did that. Okay, we closed this trade. I'm really happy because actually I was pretty sure in the first one, but it didn't work out. So we closed the second one. So of course, let me know in the comments what kind of strategy you like more, the first one, the second one, or the third one. I really need your feedback. And if you like this kind of the videos when I show you the 3 strategies in a row in one video, I'm definitely gonna do it in the next ones. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because here I post so much content absolutely for free. And I will see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.